Hello everybody, I'm KDog618, and if you've been with my channel for not even super long, you'll remember I played the demo of Whispers from the Star. However, I really liked the game, and I wish to explore the full game. So here we are, exploring the full game together. Welcome. Hello.
Looks like the power's on, but...
There we go.
Initiate system calibration. Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics. Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on. All right. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
This game is a AI. You're communicating with an AI and helping her on in a survival situation. That is the point of this game. So welcome. I could have sworn there was a full screen button. However, it would appear as though I were incorrect. F11. Nope. Alright. Hi, I got your distress signal. Are you okay? This is really good AI.
Oh wow. That's huge. I'm in one piece. Yeah. Thanks for answering. I'm Stella. Who am I talking to?
Hey Stella, I'm glad you're okay. My name is Kyle.
Nice to meet you, Kyle. Seriously, thanks for picking up that call. It's a huge relief.
So cool. So good.
How did you manage to receive my distress signal all the way from Earth?
I didn't tell you it was from Earth.
I wasn't expecting anyone to actually get it, especially not from so far away.
It just popped up as an incoming transmission on my computer. Unfortunately, I am probably the least qualified person to help you in this situation, but we're going to get through it together.
Honestly, I'll take any help I can get right now. Even just having someone to talk to makes a difference. So, I should probably fill you in on my situation. I'm currently trapped
Subtitles
inside
are
my
a bit
life pod
behind.
after an emergency landing on Gaia. The hatch is jammed, and I need to find a way out.
First things first, is the air breathable on Gaia? Do we know if you'll be safe if you get outside of the escape pod?
Yeah, the air's actually pretty good here. About 30% oxygen, so it's safe for humans.
Cool.
I could breathe it without a suit, though newcomers sometimes feel a little lightheaded at first. The bigger concern is getting out of this pod. The emergency exit's not budging. Any ideas on where we could start?
Let's assume it's a wiring issue. Is there a wiring guide for the emergency exit that you could use? Like a wiring manual?
The manual's not much help. It just says there's an emergency exit, but doesn't give any details on how it works or what might be wrong with it.
Damn it.
I've got some basic tools with me though. A drill and a set of repair tools. Maybe we could try to figure out what's going on with the wiring or the mechanism itself.
What did I just say? Yeah, let's take a look at that wiring. That's what I said. I said wiring.
Let me check near the emergency exit panel.
Bye.
There's a bunch of wires behind this panel. Red, green, and a few black ones. They all seem to connect to a small circuit board. I can see some screws holding it in place.
Okay. Are any of the wires labeled? Do we have any idea what wires control what, or are we shooting in the dark here?
Nope. Nothing's labeled here. It's all pretty standard colors, but without a diagram, it's hard to tell what does what. Though, in my circuits class, we always looked for the wires that seemed most connected to the main mechanisms.
There we go.
Maybe if we trace the ones that look like they're controlling the locking system?
Yeah, let's do that. Try looking for the ones that seem connected to the locking mechanism. The AI is so good in this game. It's crazy.
Alright, let me take a closer look at the locking mechanism and see if I can trace any wires directly connected to it.
Awesome. Bye. See ya. I realized I looked the wrong way earlier, so that time I looked the right way. You back? Oh, welcome.
Okay, I found a couple of wires, green and black, that run from the circuit board right into the locking mechanism.
I mean, we can assume green is
They
ground,
look like
right?
they might control the release. What do you think we should do with them?
Are you able to take them off of the circuit board?
Yeah, I've got my precision screwdriver on it. I think I've got this.
You got
Well,
this.
it's time to see if our detective work pays off.
You got this.
Thanks
I
for
believe.
sticking with me through this, Kyle. I'm going to go ahead and try to remove these wires now. Wish me luck.
This game reminds me so much of the Lifeline series, I think it was. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Lifeline mobile game. Yeah, the Lifeline series. Except those were very text-based and... Excuse me, while we wait for her to call me back. Very, they were strictly text-based and selected answers, whereas this is a lot more open-ended. Oh, she's typing. It worked. The wires came out easily enough, and as soon as they were disconnected, I heard the locking mechanism click open. The emergency exit's now functioning. I'm finally out of this pod. Thanks for getting me through that. Really couldn't have done it without your help. Ugh, good. Oh, hello. It's calling me again. Oh, cool.
I'm alive!
You are. You're not banged
say
up
that
at
I was
all.
done
Like,
for.
considering you crash landed.
This is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild. No.
Uh-oh.
The others... There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
Is everyone else dead? Do you know if anybody else made it to an escape pod? Do you think anyone else is alive, or do you think you're all by yourself here?
Honestly, I don't know. The evacuation was a total scramble.
Oh, Lord.
I couldn't even check if anyone else got out. I really hope someone else made it, but right now, it's just me. And you, thankfully, on the other end of this call.
I'm gonna turn off subtitles. They're messing me up. I read ahead, and it's not right. It messes me up. Okay, do you have some sort of distress beacon or some sort of relay that you can use to see if anyone else is putting out some sort of signal? Again, very not qualified to be doing
This
this.
drone I'm using can only receive and send through the Star Portal network. It's not really designed for local scanning. I haven't picked up anything else yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean no one's out there. The electromagnetic interference on Gaia could be blocking a lot of signals.
Alright, because we don't know how long you're going to be here, we first do need to find you food and water. So, can you climb that hill over your right shoulder and see if you can find any water nearby? It's turned into a survival situation.
I'd like to, but I need to be careful about energy. And honestly, I'm not sure what's up there. Could be anything.
It's a very small
For now,
hill.
I think it's smarter to gather my thoughts and figure out a solid plan
It's
before I
not
start
that-
climbing around.
It's not that big of a
What
hill.
do you think?
Not this mountain, this hill. Yeah, honestly, that seems like a really good idea. Take some time, gather your thoughts, get what resources you can from the escape pod. I'm sure they have some sort of crash survival kit that has a little bit of food and water in it. So then we can loop back to this. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll check what's left in the pod. There should be some emergency rations and
Yep,
water.
that's right.
Enough to last a little while
That's
at
right.
least. You know, it's kind of weird. I've been preparing for this mission for months, but nothing really prepares you for, well, this. Have you ever felt completely lost like this before?
Oh my god, I remember this conversation from the demo and we weren't able to escape this. Honestly, no, I haven't. I've always had some sense of direction and stability. I could only imagine how terrifying it must feel, though. Not trying to get looped into that same convo again.
Honestly, that's kind of reassuring in a way. Having people who've never been lost helps keep things in perspective. You know? It's strange, though, being out here. It's like my whole life. I've been chasing adventure. But this isn't what I imagined. When you picked up my signal, what were you doing before that? I mean, before this whole thing dropped into your lap?
I was at work, actually, but... like... I'm here now, and we're gonna get you through this together. She's gonna ask what I do for work, and we're gonna get stuck in this loop.
Thanks, Kyle. That really means a lot to me. Work, huh? What kind of work do you do? I'm curious. What's your normal life like when you're not unexpectedly saving astronauts?
I work as a building repairman, kind of. I do plumbing, air conditioning, heating, and electrical. Enough about me, though. Let's get you to a safe place. She really likes talking about me.
That's actually super useful skills. I wish I had half that knowledge right now.
You
Might
just
have
said you
gotten me
took
out
an
of this pod
electrical class.
faster.
What?
A safe place. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Uh-huh.
Right now, it's just this endless field. I'm trying to think of what comes next, but it's hard when everything feels so...
Food and
open.
water. We just said this. What comes next is you go into the escape pod, you grab that emergency rations and water. If you're hungry, thirsty, take some now, but then we need to find you some sort of establishment, somewhere to rest at night, because we don't know how cold it'll be at night.
Okay, back to the pod it is.
That's right.
I'll grab whatever's left
Yep.
and check the supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, there's something to keep me going. An establishment? That's a good point. I haven't seen any signs of buildings or anything like that from here. Just these hills and mountains in the distance. I'll have to think about where I might be able to find some shelter for tonight.
That's the word. Shelter. Alright, awesome. Take the time that you need. Maybe find some sort of flowing water and follow a river if there's any water nearby that you can see or hear. Because if there are settlements on this planet, they are probably based near fresh water. Just think about it.
Following a river, that's solid strategy. I'll keep an eye out for any sign of water once I've got my immediate needs covered. The problem is, I don't hear anything like running water from here. Just the wind and this grass rustling. I'll have to do some scouting once I'm ready to move.
Okay, grab what you need from the pod and then do some scouting. Take your time and you can give me a call back when you feel ready. feel like I struggled to get out of this
Okay.
context.
Will do.
Achievement? For what?
But wait,
What did I get?
hold on a second. I'm picking up something, a distress signal. It's faint, but it could be from one of the others. I need to track this down. I'm going to move in the direction of the signal. I'll update you as soon as I can.
Get this stuff from the pod. Default mode actions like sleeping or walking will take a realistic amount of time, and fast mode, the time taken is reduced. We're gonna go fast mode because I'm recording this. Stress signal, whoever it is, I hope they're okay. Might be a long walk ahead. You up for keeping me company? Sure. Why not? We can engage. Appreciate it. Honestly, having someone to talk to makes this feel less daunting. So what's something you're really looking forward to doing when you're not stuck helping a stranded astronaut? Damn, I don't know. Taking a nap. Taking a nap. Priorities are first. Now we gotta help you out. Fair enough. Naps are definitely underrated, though I have to say I'm probably getting my fair share of fresh air right now, whether I like it or not. But hey, since you're putting your nap on hold for me, what's the best nap you ever had? Like the one that just hits all the right spots. Once daylight savings time. Oh god, time hits and you fall asleep at like 3 p.m. and it's dark out when you wake up and you're so confused about what time it is. Those are the bomb naps when you wake up and you're like, what fucking year is it? Oh man, it's perfect. The ultimate confusion nap. I'm pretty sure my body would just give up and decide it's nighttime no matter what. Yeah, no, that's the hard part. Did you ever try and sneak in a snack or something after one of those, or are you just too out of it? Usually I'm out of it. But I find the will power to push through and get my lazy ass up. It's dedication, pushing through the haze just to get moving again. I'm more of a hit snooze until I'm late kind of person, so I respect that. I can't be. It's the first thing you usually do after you drag yourself up, like your morning after a nap ritual. Okay, I guess we found a good spot. Oh, look, a new location.
Hey,
Hi.
you there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles.
Voice
Found a
sounded
nice
different
little
at
place
first.
to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick. So, I have something to confess.
Oh god.
It's my fault that the ship went down.
What?
I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
What'd you do? You guys want to see me respond? Well, not in this video. Okay? We're gonna pick it up in the next one. Thanks for watching. That was the first episode of the full game of Whisper from the Stars. Of the Stars? From the Stars. I think it's from the stars. Pretty sure it's Whisper from the Star. Singular star. 1 star. We're gonna pick that up in the next episode and find out what she's talking about and how the fuck it's her fault, everybody. Thanks for sticking around and watching. If you liked what you saw, do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you next time.